Hi everyone, 13 here. So today we're going to talk about a couple of different things. To start, we're going to talk about the trauma that a person with chronic pain and progressive illnesses go through. Now, Webster's Dictionary defines trauma as any deeply distressing or disturbing situation. So to think that any type of PTSD or trauma could only stem from physical abuse, mental abuse, things like that, or the loss of a loved one, that's not the only thing that can cause you to have PTSD through trauma. When you cope and live your life suffering from any chronic, ongoing, progressive condition, you're in and out of the doctors, you're in and out of the hospitals, you have so many different emergencies. It impacts the mind, it impacts the brain. But on that same note, it goes even one step further, especially whenever you're a patient who suffers from chronic pain that the doctors disregard us, or they give us the wrong medications, which causes more symptoms and things like that. This goes back, it moves the PTSD from the realm of physical or any type of abuse to what's known as medical PTSD. When you ongoingly are turned down, treated wrongly by your doctors, ignored, and as a result, you go through so many different symptoms and progressions of your illnesses and diseases that you end up having a type of shell shock from it. And then that trauma from the medical PTSD bleeds off into other aspects of your life, especially your close personal life, your loved ones, your spouse, your kids, people like that are around you all the time, and they go through this also. Then they start to experience a form of medical PTSD also. And I speak about this just from my own point of view. And coming from both sides of the aisle. One, I am a chronic pain patient who has 3 separate neurological diseases, 2 of which will kill me. Just depends on which one gets me first. But I also caregave my soulmate, lover, and best friend, Lisa, throughout the entire time from her diagnosis to the point of her death. So I experienced it from both sides. She experienced it from both sides. And a lot of people that are out there, a lot of families experience it from both sides too. However, one side or the other is generally much more active in creating that PTSD, that medical PTSD, because one or the other is going to have a worse disease. Not always, and I don't mean to say worse, but possibly even being at a different stage in their disease. I thought I had a lot of PTSD from what I grew up with, and the life I lived long before I ever met my Lisa, but I was able to get over that and work with that. I don't hit the ground when cars backfire anymore. People can walk up behind me and talk to me. I can let people touch me now. So I was able to work past that. Now, after 3.5 years of taking care of my Lisa through her disease in a horrible progression, that was all specifically because her doctors didn't listen. Because had they listened to us in the first place, we would have caught everything early detection. Lisa wouldn't have progressed as fast as she did, and she might even be alive today. And that in and of itself creates an even larger trauma for me and a PTSD for me. I can't help but think to myself, if the doctors could have helped Lisa like we know they could, why did she have to suffer like she did? Even if she'd only had 3 years left in her life that we knew right, for a fact, why couldn't the doctors give her comfort during that time instead of her spending every single day in agony? Yeah, so as you can tell, very traumatic. Anyways, guys, always keep your chin up. Please be aware of not only what your conditions do to yourself, but the people that you're around. And always, always, always surround yourself with supportive people and surround yourself with love. Thank you, guys. Hi, everybody. So if you want to continue to support this and keep the campaign going, feel free to visit Lisa's Rides website page, or you can also go and to my Gofundme if you wish to donate and keep us going. Links will be in the descriptions of all of my videos. I hope you guys have a blessed day.